Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues. In the last episode, we attacked the Sky Reavers and knocked them out relatively quickly. So that gains us control of Area 51, which means that we can now run through those focuses. We're justifying war against the Protectron Security Hub. So we will be working on that here shortly. And we are working through our tech, trying to work on naval technology. Because at some point, we will gain, at least in this branch of the playthrough, we will gain access to some coastal territory, and we're going to need ships. And actually, in fact, we, in theory, have some coastal territory right now, right here. It does not have any what are they? Naval dockyards. There we go. At the moment, and I can't put any there just yet. But in theory, if I can get some more building slots in that region, in the North Passage, then we might be able to build some boats. Now, I don't think they would be able to get past the Hoover Dam. I mean, I'd be shocked if they could. But we could at least maybe be able to build a small river fleet to be able to control or have access to, well, these sections of... This is the Colorado River, right? I would think so. Which could potentially allow us to make some inroads into Legion territory at some point. We'll see. Alright. But for now, first thing what I want to do is I want to reorganize some of our forces. I want to take you off of there, put you over here. I would like to take you off of there, put you here, and I want to recolor this army. There we go.
This is Enclave Maincom.
Naval Striker.
This is Enclave Maincom.
You know what? That'll work.
Enclave here. This is Enclave Maincom.
All right. I want to build some of those naval strikers, torpedo bombers, and the like. All right, it doesn't look like we can do much more with this. So I don't need the transports because we have vertibirds. I don't think we're going to do any specialized airships. So yeah, let's move on to more naval tech. Impact resistant chassis, patrol ship hull, assault canoes. Okay, that's all ahead of time. So we'll hold off on that for now. What about this? And all still ahead right now. Alright, well, let's work on naval tech. Alright, power armor integration is complete. So let's start working on restoring Area 51. Alright, we've completed bribing their leadership. Alright, we can infiltrate, make resistance contacts. Concoct a deflation scheme. I guess we'll concoct a deflation scheme. No, not you. You. Can I also infiltrate their army? Sure. Why not? Okay. Now, one other thing that I've been looking at is these kind of smaller projects here. Now, there is one that I've actually tried a couple of times already. I've had to restart. And that is this TV Town one. It by itself is fine. Right? What it eventually does is it eventually causes a robot uprising here in TV Town, which we have to put down. But the problem is, which is no big deal. I mean, I can deal with it. The problem is that it basically, as soon as that happens and we end up at war with that, for some odd reason, the NCR then just decides to declare war. Like, as soon as that fires, the NCR then declares war. I think there's something goofy with that particular event that is causing the NCR to just be weird. But I really can't do anything about it. Our spies were compromised. Let's see if we can relocate them. And this is the same event that we had before with the Western Enclave. So we're just gonna go bypass those events, because I already read through them once before. Alright, battle plans. Let's work on field fortifications. Yep, there's that again. The two Dornans, father and son reunited. Yep, here we go. I don't think I want to take the secrets of Area 51 just yet, because I want to progress through the actual focuses first. Elko Posse. Let's try this one, and let's see what it does. Hopefully, it doesn't cause the NCR to attack me. If it does, then, well, you won't see this. I mean, not that I couldn't take the NCR, in theory. I mean, I don't have any troops on that border right now, so it would be a bit of a problem. But the whole reason why I'm replaying a lot of this is because taking the NCR causes way more trouble than it's worth right now. Okay. I want to transfer you to Enclave Auxiliaries. I want to transfer you to Enclave Power Armor Infantry. And I'm going to put all of these guys in this army. All right, the Big Circle, the lifeblood of Northern California. The Big Circle now runs between 3 of our cities, and while back in 2242 it was quite dangerous, a lot has changed in 30 years. First and foremost, our glorious return. Regardless, the caravan routes of the Big Circle bring in more than just profits. We can have our troops patrol the caravan routes, ensuring growth of the routes up north and the migration that will follow as others move north to take a chunk of the profits. However, such an action will earn the ire of the NCR. We could just impose a heavy tax on the road to the new Reno, Vault City, or the Den, discouraging growth and increasing profits, keeping the eyes of the bear turned towards Caesar. Army experience gain, trade tariffs plus 10%, NCR suspicion goes up. Monthly population and trade tariffs. You know what? We'll add Big Circle Freedom. We don't want to get more NCR suspicion right now. The Turquoise Solar Project. How much is going to be needed in case I want to... 370. I have plenty. Yeah, let's do Turquoise Solar Project. Alright, restoring Dreamland. Hidden away deep in Nevada lies one of America's most secretive bases. The nexus of conspiracy theories, pseudoscience, and whatever else commies could cook up pre-war. Even much of the Enclave wasn't privy to what went on in the base, with only the President and Joint Chiefs aware of what went on there. Sadly, their knowledge went down with the rig. Now we're left to pick up what the remains and investigate the base like some NCR expedition. Post-war, the base's remote location and secretive nature left it undisturbed, aside the tribal raiders that are the descendants of the pre-war garrison, who seem to worship their ancestors as gods. And now that we're back in control, it's time to investigate the base and recover its secrets, and the secrets of the Greater Nevada test site. Of course, we can only do one thing at a time. Okay. I guess we'll search the labs. Alright, deep below the base sat the center of some of the most advanced and top secret research ever conducted on this planet. This is what was hidden away to only the eyes of the President and the Joint Chiefs that required the highest clearance in the land to even talk about. Bio-research into the blue flu, the deadliest of pre-war diseases, plasma weapons that are seemingly not of this world, and of course the secret we've been holding on to since Roswell, an actual alien body. Kept in stasis for 3 centuries now, the body lay at the center of a series of cloning and biological tests, some of which we sent to West Virginia. While the body remains in stasis, the data, of course, has been corrupted, and it's going to be a matter of time before we recover this. Once more, the blue flu was dangerously close to being accidentally released upon the world once again, which would have torn its way across the wasteland with no way to stop it short of FEV mutation. Good thing we arrived when we did. That's an interesting tooltip. This will become more useful in the future. For now, it does nothing. Does that mean that in the future things will do it, or is this just an event that isn't complete and in the future there will be something here? Well, I'll click it and maybe something will happen? Alright, well, let's go ahead and open the hangars. Do the other thing that we couldn't do. Alright, well, an agent was captured, but we already have a rescue operation in progress, so that will get caught. But it means we're no longer reducing... We don't need to. We don't need to reduce resistance anymore. It's already hitting 0. So that's good. Construction is coming along good. Alright, Turquoise Solar Project. Not far outside of New Reno lay the ruins, or now former, of the Turquoise Solar Energy Project. Like much of New Reno, it was spared destruction from the Great War. Over 200 years of lack of upkeep and maintenance have let it fall into disarray. The gangs of New Reno never ventured to restart the project, lest they be targeted by rivals. Now that law and order has been restored, the Enclave has managed to get the project running at near full capacity again. While it's no Helios 1, the project is more than capable of powering New Reno and nearby settlements for the time being. In base stability and legitimacy. Yes, we'll do that. Alright, operatives have been rescued. Excellent. You know, we might as well go ahead and infiltrate their navy too. Okay, we're still decrypting the Washington Brotherhood. Yep, keep working on that naval technology. Oh, we're down to 0 manpower. Ballista. Wood treatment. Past victories, right. The Long March. Division organization and recovery rate, sure. Yeah, we've got resistance. It's coming up. Insufficient garrison. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright. Composite T50 door T45D power armor. But we have a head of time penalty reduced by 10 years. Probably the passive. Oh. We can do that one too. Yeah. Power armor, hard attack, and heavy special forces, hard attack increase. We'll get that. Wonders of the past. Green ships, max range. Capital ships, max range. Carrier ships, max range. Okay. Hopefully as everything comes down, we won't need as many garrisons. All right. Open the hangars. Opening the hangars. There were rumors and whispers amongst the troops over what exactly would be in these hangars. What will we find? A few shifted uneasily in their power armor as the engineers cracked open the old rusted doors. Even a few officers stood uneasy as they creaked open. Before them, before their worried eyes, was a flight of pre-war nuclear fighters. Bit anticlimactic. This repeated itself as engineers opened each door to the base, resulting in the pre-war fighters that had been sheltered for the better part of a century laying there, Ready to be refurbished and restored like so much else. Area 51 was the center of our advanced aircraft programs, of course. The surface hangars held actual aircraft. We could return the planes to service or scrap them for a production boost to our fighters with the spare parts. Okay, so we get a boost in raw materials, which we're really not hurting for. Yeah, we are really not hurting for raw materials. So you know what? Get those fighters in the air. And I assume they will just get filtered into existing fighter squadrons. Alright, let's go on this side first. Area 15. Oh, we have our war goal. Right. Declare war. Not that I have the manpower to garrison this right now, so... This might be counterproductive right now. Alright, well, that went quickly. All right.
Enclave here.
I'm going to distribute my armies
Enclave here.
to these borders.
This is Enclave main com.
But I don't think I'm going to start justification. Right now because manpower. Our garrison at Area 51 has reported that a flight of vertibirds have arrived at the base, bearing Enclave markings. After some initial confusion and shouting, we've identified them as General Adams of the lost Area 51 expedition. We thought them lost to the mysteries of Area 51, but no, turns out they were unprepared to deal with the massive raider tribe we had to deal with to secure the base. Upon seeing our capture the base, he wasn't sure if we were Enclave or not. Upon confirming we were, he has since revealed himself and ready to rejoin our ranks. Given he's a commissioned officer, we can't deny him. Plus, he is bringing the remains of his expedition with him. The man is a bit of a legend in his own right, and a few requests from our own personnel have come up asking to be transferred to his command. Alright, we've got a unit leader. Would have been nice to get some manpower, but alright. USGS Reno Water Science Center. All right. Do it. There's some Air Force bases we could restore. All right. Area 15. Schooner Hotel. What started as an EPA test site for milk contamination, following on from Operation Schooner, Schooner, probably, soon expanded in the late 2060s following the realization that nuclear war could be a thing. Called the Schooner Hotel to keep prying communist eyes away, the test site housed numerous animals, plants, and food stocks to test their reaction to radiation. The data retrieved would prove invaluable to anyone trying to survive in a post-nuclear environment. However, it was a name that kept bodies like the Brotherhood or the Followers of the Apocalypse from investigating the site. Schooner Hotel doesn't exactly invite the idea of food research. Increases monthly population by 2%. We'll definitely take that. Area 22. Grappling harpoon. Okay, let's get on 37mm deck guns. Alright, basically, an abandoned government research office that's all funding slash as the Great War continued. It's our great luck that the USGS office in New Reno was left alone by scavengers and wastelanders since no one exactly found water at this location. Instead, the real prize are the data sensors and research logs that pinpoint the aquifers that have been replenished over the past couple of centuries. Thanks to the low fallout in this area, they are likely to not be as tainted as some other areas. Yep, we'll take the legitimacy and base stability. We have free military factories. Oh, we need to be doing naval strikers, fleet defense fighters, and torpedo bombers. And the rest can go into upgrades for our laser rifles. Armed crafts. Detection and communications training. Long-range optics. Okay. I guess install police forces. Alright, wood treatment. Wrought iron manufacturing. Could I potentially risk... Yeah, I think we can. Angry Armor APC manufacturer. Tim's Tanks. Armor technology research speed. I don't want anything that reduces the recruitable population research factor. Let's go with Tim's Tanks. Operational security. Now... I guess we'll say they're at war, they won't notice. Hopefully they won't notice. Let's go for that mountain combat bonus. New Reno declared war on Protectron Security Hub. What? Protectron Security Hub doesn't exist anymore. California Republic has war goals against New Reno. Really? Wonders of the Past. Alright, that's done. Alright, so we have all the hulls. Yeah, we really need to concentrate on the equipment that will go on those hulls. It looks like the Legion is making some progress in the Mojave. Area 22. During the ancient Cold War and the growing resource wars, the U.S. military knew it was going to be operating in a nuclear-scarred battlefield. All right, they were. The tactics developed here were instrumental in allowing our forces to initially dominate the wasteland when we first arrived back on the mainland. However, the tests didn't account for our lack of numbers, which is what led to the fall of Navarro after the rig went down. Today, however, the site is being repurposed to serve a new group of soldiers and to better prepare ourselves for continued combat in a post-nuclear environment. 200 years of natural development as well has ensured this fact. Army organization factor by 7%. Area 23. I'd say we turn our attention north, but I got no manpower. Alright, well, I guess what we'll do is we'll end the episode here. I would want some actual manpower reserve before I expand any further. Yeah, because the reason why we're not getting a lot of resistance here is because of the lack of manpower for garrisons. So, we're kind of constricted right now. Oh, and we just completed something. We infiltrated the NCR army. Okay. Well, we will see what we get up to for next episode. We'll go ahead and stop here for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.